Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling green hills, there lived a young girl named Elara. Elara was known for her kind heart and gentle nature, but deep down she harbored a fear of the unknown. She longed to be brave like the heroes in the stories her grandmother told her each night by the flickering firelight. Part 1. One day, a fierce dragon descended upon the village, its fiery breath scorching the fields and casting a shadow of fear over the villagers. Elara knew she had to do something to protect her home and her loved ones. Despite her trembling hands and racing heart, she mustered up her courage and approached the dragon. Part 2. As she stood before the beast, she felt a surge of bravery unlike anything she had ever experienced. Instead of cowering in fear, she spoke to the dragon with a voice filled with kindness and understanding. To her surprise, the dragon listened attentively, its fierce eyes softening at her words. Part 3. Through their conversations, Elara learned that the dragon was not truly evil, but was simply lost and lonely. With each passing day, she visited the dragon, bringing it food and sharing stories of her village. Slowly but surely, a bond formed between them, built on trust and compassion. Part 4. One fateful night, a group of warriors from a neighboring kingdom arrived in the village, intent on slaying the dragon and claiming the glory for themselves. Elara knew she had to act quickly to protect her newfound friend. With a heart full of determination, she stood in the warriors' path and pleaded for them to reconsider. Part 5. At first, the warriors scoffed at her words, dismissing her as a naive girl, but Elara's unwavering bravery and conviction began to chip away at their hardened hearts. They saw the dragon through her eyes, not as a monster to be feared, but as a misunderstood creature in need of compassion. In the end, the warriors put down their weapons and joined forces with Elara to protect the dragon from harm. Together, they forged a bond of friendship and unity that transcended fear and prejudice. The dragon, touched by their kindness, vowed to protect the village from any threat that may come its way. As the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, Elara's act of bravery inspired others in the village to confront their own fears and reach out to those who were different from them. The once divided community came together in solidarity, united by a newfound sense of courage and empathy. Part 8. In the end, Elara learned that true bravery is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to face it head-on for the greater good. It was through her courage and compassion that she was able to bridge the gap between two worlds and bring about a lasting peace that would echo through the ages. Part 9. And so, the village of Elara became a beacon of hope and inspiration for all who heard its tale. The story of a young girl who dared to be brave in the face of adversity served as a reminder that even the smallest act of courage can spark a chain reaction of kindness and understanding. Part 10. As the years passed, Elara's legend grew, her name whispered in awe and reverence by generations to come. And though she may have started her journey filled with doubt and fear, she emerged as a shining example of the transformative power of bravery and love. Part 11. For in the end, Elara showed the world that true strength lies not in the sharpness of a sword or the might of a dragon, but in the boundless depths of the human heart. And it is with bravery, compassion, and understanding that we can overcome any obstacle and bring light to even the darkest of places.